eyeballs.
Who?
That area. You sent a picture of that. Oh, you sent that 1154.
Is it what do you call it?
That girl that looks like a man. The Abdi 3.
Wait, is this on thing? Oh, you mean on PS messages? Oh, yeah. That.
It didn't load on yet.
I put a Snapchat. I was thinking, what? Buddy said Ivy doesn't look like a man.
Okay, wait, it's loaded. Hey, I can hear you, no, on the broadcast.
Can you?
Yeah, I can hear you in the broadcast. Audio on.
Look at that. Come, oh yeah, this is a new area for me now, come.
Greetings. Welcome to the College of Winter.
I can see, I know how far back in time you are as well now.
Shut up, no way! I don't want to talk to you.
You seek something more. I will be
you know what
happy
is
to
this?
assist you.
Now, why would I want to complain about the
no
college? Yeah, that's how I'm going.
Araldo, whatever her name is, she looks like a man as well, what the hell?
The good people of Skyrim, on occasion, would rather pass judgment than attempt to understand what we do here. Thus, we must take certain
I don't want to talk to you anymore, you're so dead.
Our safety.
Shit.
Sapper.
Electrocute her. No, all of these are gonna jump on me. I'm here to join Hogwarts.
You're like 10 seconds ahead on there or something like that.
Okay, look. Alright, look, Jamie. Shit. Look, Jamie.
Yeah, I'm looking. Oh, that's mad.
I'm gonna look back. College.
I've not seen you look back
wait
yet.
to hold discovered.
College.
Lol. Lol. This is where black people
Future Jasper, tell me the answers.
Whoa.
Where the fuck do I get a key? This is luck cannot be picked. Are you serious? Wait, I think I got a key. Surely I've got keys. The fuck? Oh,
Blow it up.
Alright then.
Blow the door down.
Nah, you can't blow it up.
You're still looking for a key on the screen in the broadcast. You just said nah, you can't blow it up on the broadcast. The broadcast is slow, but it's clear though. That's a good thing.
I'm complaining to this bitch.
Is there some way I can assist you?
Yeah. What? No, I don't want to ask her. What is this place? Why are you here? Like, why is she here?
To assist those seeking the wisdom of the college.
Yeah, can you let me in?
And if, in the process, my presence helps to deter those who might seek to do
Oh
harm,
my lord!
Why are you out there?
The more important question is, why are you here?
Shut the fuck up. May I enter the college? Yeah.
But what is it you expect
You know
to
how you
find
say all
within?
this and it comes down on the thing screen later? It's so jokes.
Alright, wait, let me sort that out. I was not expecting that. Alright, broadcast settings. It may be paused. Advanced settings. Audio sharing settings. Include microphone, audio and video clips. No. What the hell? I just changed it. I had to go back. Advanced. Audio things. Share party audio video clips. Jamie, now you automatically do. Oh my lord, what is it? But both microphone and audio gameplay are being broadcast. I don't want them to be broadcast. Are you stupid? I don't want my voice in it. Jesus Christ. Alright. Wait, what's that? Display now. Shut up. Okay.
It's been a pleasure. Oh, forgive me. This is the College of Winterhold. A safe haven for mages and... Perhaps. But what is it you expect to find within? Ah, the immortal plane. It is said to be the source of all magic. This is a noble goal, indeed. It would seem that the college has what you seek. The question now is, what can you offer the college? Not just anyone is allowed inside. Those wishing to enter must show some degree of skill with magic. A small test, if you will. No, I'm afraid I don't know anything of the sort. Excellent. The fear spell has saved the life of many an illusion mage. If you could cast it on the seal here on the ground, that would prove your skill. I look forward to it. The college is an asset to Skyrim, even if it goes... No? Well, if you think you're capable of it, then I'd be happy to provide it to you for a mere 30 gold. Or you can try your luck with one of the court wizards around Skyrim. They also sell spells. Here you are. Now I'm anxious to see you cast it. Winterhold's glory gave me life, but the college lives on.
Winterhold may not look. I sneer you won't leave here alive. I cannot. There you are. No sign of it. Must have run off. Winterhold may not look impressive. Goodness, no. They're simply scholars. Go cast your fancy magic someplace else.
No matter what, the college... If you can pass the test, then yes. Excellent. Yes, you were going to demonstrate your ability, were you not? All right, then. The college is an asset to Skyrim, even if it goes unnoticed and unappreciated. Mirabelle does a fine job as Master Wizard, I suppose. Still, there's always room for improvement. Winterhold's glory days may lie behind it, but the college lives on. I can't wait to see who succeeds Mirabelle. I've no doubt she'll be promoted to Archmage at some point. Certainly a few of my colleagues aren't quite as talented as they'd like to believe. Savos Aran is wise beyond his years. He knows real talent when he sees it. I'm sure when the time is... Well done indeed. I think you'll be a superb addition to the college. Welcome, apprentice. I'll lead you across the bridge. Once you're inside, you'll want to speak with Mirabelle Irvine, our master wizard. Please, follow me. No matter what, the college will endure. Much knowledge lies within the college's walls.
What you learn here will last you a lifetime. Several, if you're talented.
I believe I've made myself rather clear.
Yes, of course. I'm simply trying to understand the reasoning behind the decision.
You may be used to the Empire bowing to your every whim, but I'm afraid you'll find the Thalmor receive no such treatment here. You are a guest of the college, here at the pleasure of the Archmage. I hope you appreciate the opportunity.
Yes, of course. The Archmage has my thanks.
Very good. Then we're done. Welcome to the college. Another new student. I'm surprised at how many of you there are lately. Well, first you'll need these. While you're not required to wear them, you may find them more to your liking than your current clothes. I'll give you a brief tour, and then we'll get you to your first class. Are you ready to begin? Wonderful. Please follow me, and don't wander off. The College of Winterhold has been a fixture in Skyrim for thousands of years. The prominent feature here is the Hall of the Elements. It's our primary location for lectures, practice sessions, and general meetings. The Arcanium is located above the hall, and the Archmage's quarters above that. While technically in charge of the college, the Archmage's responsibilities often keep him occupied. Thus, the day-to-day operations. Now, if you'll please follow me, I'll show you the living quarters. Unfortunately, we've had to implement more stringent entry procedures due to some problems with the local Nords. We don't anticipate any real violence, but it never hurts to be prepared. After I finish showing you the grounds, we can talk. Our newest members are housed here, in the Hall of... Now I'll show you to your quarters. You're going to be sharing space with your fellow apprentices, who you'll meet shortly. This is where you'll be staying. This bed and desk are yours. Please try and be considerate of others. Now, let's go back to the Hall of the Elements, where most of the members gather for lectures and study sessions. After I finish showing you the grounds, we can talk. Initially, you'll be learning from Tolfdir, one of our most esteemed wizards. After I finish showing you the grounds, we can talk.
What you learn here will last you a lifetime. Several, if you're talented.
Tolfdir.
It's no secret that the college's reputation in Skyrim is tainted.
Please don't bother the Archmage unless it's absolutely necessary. If there are any problems, let me know. It's my... well, that depends on what you're looking for. Veralda can teach distraction spells and offers training in that school. Finis is one of the best conjurers in all of Skyrim and can help with spells from that school. Don't let Tolfdir fool you. He's the preeminent scholar on alteration, one of the best in Tamriel and always willing to pass on his knowledge. If you can find him and focus his attention, there's a great deal Drevis can teach you about illusion magic. And finally, there's Colette. She may be difficult to get along with. She's very knowledgeable when it comes to restoration magic. There are no expectations. This college is a place to study and practice magic freely. Hopefully any discoveries made in your pursuits will be shared with the members of the college first. That way, we all benefit.
Please, don't do anything to anger the locals. They don't need additional reasons to hate us.
Another new apprentice, I see. Are you of the sort that believe you're here to change the world? Or are you only in it for yourself? I assure you that I shall be watching all of you very closely. I am an advisor to the Archmage. The Thalmor wish to promote relations with your college. I am at the Archmage's disposal if he requires advice.
Welcome, welcome. We were just beginning. Please, stay and listen. So, as I was saying, the first thing to understand is that magic is, by its very nature, volatile and dangerous. Unless you can control it, it can and will destroy you.
Sir, I think we all understand that fairly well. We wouldn't be here if we couldn't control magic.
Of course, my dear, of course. You all certainly possess some inherent natural ability. That much is not being questioned. What I'm talking about is true control, mastery of magic. It takes years, if not decades, of practice and study.
Then what are we waiting for? Let's get started.
Please, please. This is exactly what I'm talking about. Eagerness must be tempered with caution, or else disaster is inevitable.
But we've only just arrived here. You've no idea what any of us are capable of. Why not give us a chance to show you what we can do?
You've been quiet so far. What do you think we should do? Is that so?
See, he agrees with us too. Why don't you actually show us something?
All right, let's settle down. I suppose we can try something practical. In continuing with our theme of safety, we'll start with wards. Wards are protective spells that block magic. I'll teach you all a ward, and we'll see if you can successfully use it to block spells, all right? Would you mind helping me with the demonstration? Are you at all familiar with ward spells? That's all right. I can teach you a very basic ward, one that's enough for the purposes of this lesson. Now, if you'll just stand right over there, I'll cast a spell at you, and you block it with the ward. Here we go. Over there, please, just opposite me. Wouldn't want anyone else in the way.
Before you even ask, yes, I have an ancestry steeped in... Yes, I know Winterhold used to be full of my kind. And no, I don't care that they're all gone now. Does that cover everything? I've just been asked enough questions. I'm here to learn not to explain myself over and over. Forgive me. I didn't mean to assume. So far, if only because no one is telling me how great I ought to be, I just want to learn. I don't want to think about what's expected of me. I know I don't like the way he looks at me. I can't tell if he expects me to blow myself up or to try and murder him, but he clearly doesn't trust any of us. Didn't you know? Before the Oblivion Crisis, many elves called Winterhold their home. More visited the college from Morrowind every year. After, growing distrust of magic made life difficult for many. Some left rather than endure the growing hatred from the local Nords. Others returned home after the Red Year, when Vardenfell erupted and caused much destruction. Winterhold itself died in the years between then and now. What's left out there is a husk. Only the college really remains. I'd better get going.
New here too, eh? It's good to see another Nord. I feared I'd be the only one. Almost doesn't feel like Skyrim, being so far away from the rest of the world here. I'd better get going.
You are new, yes? Have you mastered the expert-level distraction spells yet? Ah, this is good. But Jizargo will know them first. It is good to finally be around mages who may be able to keep up with Jizargo. There is much for Jizargo to be sure of. There is skill in magic, there is charm, and there is a strong will. Jizargo will be successful. Of this there is no doubt. Mages in Cyrodiil are all about politics. The Synod and the College of Whispers are too busy guarding secrets to bother to teach. Skyrim was not Jizargo's first choice, but Winterhold is removed from politics. Oh, but you are wrong. The only reason you could disagree is because you are losing so badly you cannot see it.
All right, then.
Shh. Shh. Leave me alone. Leave me alone.
I'm trying to pay attention.
Shh.
I have many important... Your superior and I were simply having a discussion about my level of access to the college.
The local Nords may not like us very much, but they don't seem to mind having access to enchanted weapons and armor.
Are you quite sure Now that stability has been established between the Dominion and the Empire, we seek only to help Skyrim. I'm disappointed to say I've learned little during... Perhaps not as often as he should. In time, I believe he will be more trusting. I have many important things on my mind. Your concerns are not on me.
I think the college is due for a change in leadership.
Now, cast the ward spell and keep it up. You have to keep your ward up or else this won't work. I don't want to hurt you. Over there, please. Just opposite me. Wouldn't want anyone else. Wait. Now, cast the ward spell and keep it up. Hold still. Excellent work. Well, I think this is an excellent start. I'd like you all to continue practicing with wards, please. I think perhaps we're ready to begin exploring some of the various applications of magic throughout history. The college has undertaken a I suggest we meet there in a few hours and see what awaits us inside. That's all for now. Thank you.
You know, this is one of a very few places where you can receive a real education in the schools of magic.
College is a bit of an oddity in Skyrim. Magic isn't something that's looked upon fondly here.
Good to see Skyrim still has such fine people. It's always encouraging to see the younger generations embracing education.
I have many important things on my mind. Your concerns are not enough.
Take care with those flames. weapons home.
And here we all are. Shall we step inside? We're particularly interested in the prevalence of magical shields. Rather unlike anything we've encountered. I can certainly share a bit of what I know. Anything at all that might be of interest. That's why I adore this location. We have no idea what we're going to find. And if along the way my message about the dangers of magic should happen to sink in for a few students, that would be a happy coincidence. No? I dare say we don't have all day. All right. Please stay close to me while we're inside. It should be safe, but it's always better to be cautious.
What you might find
Some of you may know, Sarthor was one of the earliest Nord settlements in Skyrim. It was also the largest. Sacked by the elves in the infamous Night of Tears, not much is known about what happened to Sarthor. This is an exciting opportunity for... Well, are there any questions before we begin? Ah, yes. Well, why don't you see if you can assist Arniel Gain? He's one of our scholars, here working on cataloging our finds. I expect he'd appreciate some help in locating any additional magical artifacts here in the ruins. Any enchanted items will do. The usefulness of the enchantment is irrelevant. If you find anything, the class can look it over. Now let's see. What shall we have the rest of you do? Berliner, my dear, why don't you search for warding magics? Anything designed to keep people out. Don't interact with them, just identify them. Cesargo, what shall we have you do? Why don't you verify that we're the first ones here? Look for any amount of tampering with the tombs. All right, everyone, let's be careful, but have fun.
To think, my ancestors destroyed the homes of Onryn's ancestors. So much bloodshed.
Jazargo finds nothing but dust in these ruins.
Can you imagine what it was like living here so long ago? The first men in Tamriel. Here. Can you imagine what it was like
the true voice.
I'm not seeing signs of any warding magics at all. Either they're not here, or... Why? Because it's old and full of dead things?
Jazargo finds nothing but dust in these ruins.
Please be careful here. The site isn't entirely secure.
I'll be amazed if we find anything useful here.
He asked far too many questions about my research. I think the Thalmor are trying to steal my work. I haven't told him anything, of course. What I'm doing is far too important. Can't breathe a word of it. What? Ah, yes, you. I remember you. You're going to help? That's fine. Just don't make a mess of my work. I've only looked through a portion of this section. You can look around in the chambers just north of here. Try and be careful, all right? We don't want to damage anything. Just round up the rest of the magical artifacts so that I can catalog them. All right, then.
What in the world was that racket? Is everything all right? How in the world did that happen? Really? Perhaps the amulet is important somehow. Is there some way you can use it?